Hi, let's take a look at Fun with Directions from Hamaguchi Apps. This app comes in two versions, a full version and a light version. They are set up exactly the same, except that the light version contains 2 concepts and the full version contains 10. So let's take a look. If you touch play, you can start the activity as a guest. But first I'm going to show you how to set up the users and change the settings. Here is the users page. You can enter the name of an individual user here by typing in the name and then tapping Add Individual User. Or you can start a group. To start a group, type in the name of the group here and tap Add New Group. The next step is to select the members of the group from your list of users. Simply touch the names of the users you wish to add and then tap Add Members and you're all set. When playing in the group mode, all members of the groups will have the same setting. The players will automatically rotate on each turn. Let's pretend Kyle wants to play. First, I want to deselect any other users who may happen to be red from a previous game, so that all the users are blue. Now I tap on Kyle's name once and turn it red. Kyle's ready to go to the settings. There are 3 levels of difficulty for this app: easy, intermediate, and advanced. The default setting is intermediate. If it's too easy, try the advanced. If it's too difficult, try the easy level. Here is where you can choose which concepts to play with. You can leave the setting on all concepts, which is the default setting, or you can custom select the concepts you want to target. If you have the light version, you will have only 2 concepts to choose from, touch and give. If you have the full version, you'll have all 10 concepts to choose from. Today I'm going to choose give, touch, open, color, and top. Order of concepts. You can have a child complete all of the activities for a given concept before moving on to the next concept, or they can be mixed up. Random. How shown. You have 2 options. This is a new feature. Previously, you needed to manually initiate each direction, but now you have the option for both ways, either to show the next direction automatically or set it yourself. We've made the default to automatically show the next direction. This is the superstar direction. I'll show you that when we play the game. It's a super way to add an expressive component to the activity. Track progress. This is another new feature. You can turn it on or off. Some children get anxious if they see their score, so you may or may not choose to display them. Touch and drag. Here's another new feature. Some of the activities require touching and dragging objects. That's our default. But we do find that some children have a hard time physically doing that. So we added the option to touch and tap instead. For this option, simply touch the object to move and tap the location where it goes. I'll demonstrate that later in the video. Text can be turned on or off. For listening activities, I recommend keeping the text off. If you want to practice reading, then keep the text on, but you may want to consider turning the voice commands off so that all the directions are read and not heard. Now let's play.
Give the girl something to put on when it's cold outside.
I touch it and drag it and give it to the girl.
Thanks. The next direction is a superstar direction. Listen carefully. After the direction, try to remember what you had to do. Touch a musical instrument. Tell me, what did you have to do?
For the superstar direction, we're going to record what we had to do. We simply touch start, touch a musical instrument. I can listen to my answer, touch a musical instrument, and see if I got it correct.
Touch a musical instrument.
This is a great way to incorporate an expressive component to the activity. When I'm ready to go back to the game, I simply touch the arrow in the upper right corner.
Open an orange door on the top row.
You'll notice if I touch the wrong one, nothing happens. We did that on purpose so the child isn't motivated to touch the wrong one. If I want another direction with the same concept, in this case, top, I simply touch New Direction.
Put the apple in the top box. Look on the top shelf. Find something red. Put it in the basket.
If I want a completely different concept from top, I simply touch New Concept.
Open the green box. Touch something you can text or call with.
Let's pretend this is too difficult. We can go back to the settings and change the level of difficulty and switch to touch and tap so you can see how that works. First, I'm going to end the session, save the data. I'm going to go into the superstar direction. We're going to turn that off since you already know how that works. I'm going to change touch and drag to touch and tap so you can see how that works. For levels, let's go down to the easy level so you can see how that goes.
Color the cat.
I simply touch the crayon
Touch the one you want to move,
and then I touch the cat.
Wow, that's a nice picture.
give the boy a cookie.
I touch the cookie and I touch the boy's hands
Thanks.
and I move it that way. That's instead of touch and
Touch
drag.
the bird. Open the door on top. Open the refrigerator.
This is the easy level. Let me show
Open
you
the
the more
window.
advanced level. We're going to go back to the settings. It'll ask me to save it. I'll save it. Now I'm going to go to the more advanced level. And let's change up some of these concepts. Let's hit all concepts so you get an idea of how that works. And we'll go back to touch and drag.
Find something to sit on that is on the bottom shelf and put it in the basket.
That's it.
Push the small red domino on the left side to make them go down. Close the top drawer of the blue dresser.
You can see these are pretty challenging tasks.
Scroll through these pictures to find the one you need. Give the girl with the red shirt an orange car.
Thanks.
When I'm all finished,
On the top
I
row,
touch end
find
session.
the door on the left.
I say yes, and now it shows me the results. Now we can see how Kyle scored during the session. There's an average score overall, but there's also a breakdown of each concept so that you can see which concepts your child knows well and which ones they may want to work with again. When you're finished, you can email the results, you can print them out, or you can simply save them by touching Done. And that's all you need to know about Fun with Directions. We hope you enjoy our app. Please check out our website at hamaguchiapps.com to find out about our other apps. Thank you!